Now it's time to set it and forget it. So we're going to set her makeup using the Melissa Michelle translucent powder called Set It Off. I love this powder because it's so lightweight on the skin, and it also helps to prevent the makeup from creasing throughout the day. So I'm going to take a little bit on the fan tail brush, swirl it into the powder, make sure I tap off the excess, and we're going to do 2 motions underneath the eye. Pat, 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 sweep, sweep, sweep. So we'll start right underneath the eyes here, and we're just going to pat, pat, pat. Now when I say pat, I'm just simply pressing it right into the skin. So we're just pat, pat, pat. And we want to make sure we get that as close to the lash line as possible in the same shape of that triangle. So remember, outer corner of the nose past the outer corner of the eye, and also don't forget the inner corner of the eye. And then we're just going to sweep, sweep, sweep. So we're just sweeping off the excess. And what this is going to do, it makes sure that concealer doesn't crease underneath the eyes, and it just locks the color into place. Wow, look how fresh and fabulous. Girl, you are ready for the day. So now let's go ahead and do the other side. Same thing, we're going to pat, 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 sweep, sweep, sweep. Now remember, the powder is translucent, so even if you make a mistake and you put on a little bit too much, it's okay, because you can always just sweep off the excess. Also, if you tend to have fine lines around the eyes, something else that you can do to make sure you get the powder right into its right place, you can do a fish face. Just stretch your face nice and tight. Yes, perfect. And then we're just going to sweep, sweep, sweep. Beautiful. So now we're also going to use the Set It Off Loose powder to set any oily areas on the face. So if you tend to get oily in the T-zone or anywhere else on your skin, just do the same motion, pat, 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 sweep, sweep, sweep. So we're just going to do it right across the forehead, down the center of the nose, the chin, and just go ahead and blend out the excess. Now, if you really have a lot of darkness around the eyes, shadowy areas, another thing that you can do with the magic stick, you can actually use it on the eyelid to brighten the full radial of your eye. So I'm going to take the Butter Pecan magic stick. This was the lighter shade that we started with. We'll do 1 dot right in the center of the eye on both sides. And what we're going to do, we're going to blend that from the inner corner to the outer corner, lash line to the brow bone. So we're just going to take the product and just blend it. And this just helps to brighten and even out the full radial of your eye. Don't forget that inner corner. Same thing for the other side. And remember, don't leave the house without setting it and forgetting it. And we're going to use the Set It Off powder again, just to pat, 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 sweep, sweep, sweep on the eyelids. Wow, take a look at her complexion. It's smooth, it's even, it's beautiful, flawless, and it took less than 5 minutes. So if you are rushing in the mornings or if you have to get out of the house quick, just remember, use your magic sticks for gorgeous on the go.